So time to make a pen for the pen challenge. I'm really excited about this one. So over at Stress Free Woodworks, if you haven't heard about this, go over to Stress Free Woodworks and learn what's going on with this thing. You basically just make a pen and you get entered into a challenge. But the pens are going over to deployed troops. So it's kind of like the Freedom Pens type thing, but James has kind of built this little YouTube thing around it to kind of get a little bit of buzz going on. He's got prizes and all that, but in reality, the point of this is to get pens to deployed troops. So I'm excited about this. What I'm going to be doing for mine, you might have seen my recent Dunkin' Junk video. I thought that maybe I could get the little toy soldiers to look good cast. Total failure. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm sending this over to a troop, and I didn't want to enter that into the pen challenge either because it was kind of disappointing. So I'm back to my original idea. When I was first thinking about this, what I was going to do was sagebrush blank. It's kind of one of my signature blanks that I do. I live in Nevada, and the state flower is sagebrush, and it's ubiquitous. It's everywhere. So I wanted to, a long time ago, I wanted to figure out a way to use sagebrush in my work somehow. And so casting resins actually were the answer, and that's actually how I kind of got into casting. I wanted to cast sagebrush, basically. So I thought that is a big part of me. You know, these sagebrush blanks, it's a big part of Nevada, and it's something from home. It's American, it's Nevadan. Another thing that crossed my mind is Nevada is one of the nicknames is it's the battle-born state. Nevada joined the Union basically during the Civil War, or it became a state during the Civil War, I should say. And so it was battle-born. That's how it became a state. And that's symbolic as well. So there's a lot of things going on with that. And so I'm actually kind of glad that those soldiers didn't work with the casting. I think I like this idea better because it's a little bit more me. So, and it'll turn out really good, I know that. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I got some sagebrush chunks here. This stuff's stabilized. I just pick it up. You know, there's sagebrush literally right out the door of my shop. I just cut it down and, you know, dry it out a little bit, bake it to get the moisture out of it, stabilize the wood, and then it's ready to just be dunked in, you know, in casting resin. So I'm going to get everything set up with the cameras. I'm going to get the resin mixed up. It's going to, again, be red, white, and blue. And we're going to put some sagebrush in it. So let's get to casting. All right, well, we got them cut out. I'm happy with the results. I got that separation that I was looking for with blue on one side, red on the other, and then some kind of white swirling around in the middle. The next steps, I'm going to get these things ready for the kit. So the kit that I've chosen for these is a cigar-style pen kit. It's a ballpoint twist pen, and I thought generally I go for a roller ball if I'm going high-end, and I would generally go high-end. At the same time, I think that a twist pen might be a little bit easier for somebody that's deployed. You don't have to worry about two pieces and all this kind of stuff. So the cigar kit is my kind of go-to for if I'm going for a pretty nice-looking pen. It has the appearance of the rollerball two-piece pens, but it's not a two-piece. It's just a twist pen. So that's what I'm going to go with. I just need to cut these things to length for the tubes, and then drill, glue in the tubes, and do all that stuff. I'm going to skip all that stuff with the footage, and I'm just going to come back and we're going to start turning these things. All the other stuff you've seen in other videos. So let's get to turning. All right, we got it all turned up and polished, so now it's time to assemble. One tip that I want to share real quick, when you have your blank in blank form, it's square still, I like to mark and you know, that way you know which way the parts go together, so you know which is which. But when you turn it round, that all kind of goes out the window and you have no more marks. So what I do is I just break it, I just fold it open, I grab a Sharpie and mark on the inside of the tube a little line. That way I know once it's turned round and it's time to assemble it. In many cases with this wood, I can probably figure it out, but there's a lot of times when you can't necessarily figure out exactly how it went, and that line will help you line it up and get everything lined up. So I just wanted to mention that real quick. So I got my gloves on, we're ready to start assembling. I like to lay out all the parts so that I don't screw anything up, because I've done that a million times. I have everything going, so let's just roll into this. I'll show you how I press all the parts together. It's pretty quick, and then we'll kind of wrap everything up. Well, all right, I got this all finished up and I'm happy with it. The whole casting came out great. Colors and the swirl pattern, exactly what I kind of had in my mind. So I'm happy with it. I had a great time making it. I just want to say thank you to James for setting up this challenge. I can't wait to see the other entries. I'm a little more excited about the bigger picture with this though, and that's getting these pens in the hands of the troops. I'm honored that I could be a part of it. And I just want to say that to whoever gets this pen, I hope that you enjoy it. I hope it bridges the gap while you're gone, gives you a little piece of home while you're out there. And I just want to say thank you for your service, your dedication, and your sacrifice. And I hope you come home soon.